Hey yo, what is up guys, it's your boy France, what's up? Today in this video, I'm going to be introducing my LEGO Dominator 3. First, we are going to start with the front. As you can see here, the front is slightly angled. Oh yeah, by the way, there was actually a front design prototype before this design, which you can see here. The front was very flat and not very aerodynamic, so I changed it into this current design. Also, the front can open up. I was planning on including the Dominator 3's engine, but I couldn't because there wasn't enough space. To make the hood open, I use these Technic 3x1 lift arms. To connect the car to the hood, I use these pins to attach it to the lift arms, allowing it to open and close. And to angle the front, I use these bone arms from a Lego skeleton to make that slight angle. You can now see why I couldn't add an engine into this car. To connect the headlights, I used claw pieces to make them go side to side. To connect the bar piece, I used a 2x1 plate with round edges and a 1x1 plate claw. And I used two 1x1 plate claws to connect the headlights and the grille. This car also includes airbags. To make the airbags, I used 5x1 lift arms and connected them with two pins. Now let's move on to the side. I made the lower sides angled just like the real car. To make the angle, I used two 1x1 claw pieces and connected them with a hinge piece. This car also features openable doors and spikes that go into the ground, which I'm going to show you very shortly here. To make the doors open, I use these hinge pieces. The hinge pieces will help the doors open and close. Now let's check out the interior. The interior has two screens, one on the back of the driver's seat and one in the back. The car can also fit 5 people perfectly inside. To prevent the roof falling off, I used this technique and secured it with a 1x4 plate so that I can pick up the car easily without the roof falling off. Now I'm going to show you how this car intercepts. First, the airbags lowered the car into the ground. Now we open this door to deploy the spikes. Do the same thing on the other side to prevent the car from sliding. Now let's take a look at the roof. I made the camera that goes on top of the Dominator 3. It can move up and down and side to side. To make the camera, I used this technique with a pin and a 3 stud long bar piece, and connected the pin to a 1x1 brick with a pinhole, and finished it off with a 1x1 brick with a hole. I also made a moving anemometer. You can see the tutorial on this anemometer in my TikTok. Last but not least, the back. The back was honestly the hardest part of this build because it's very complex and angled. To create the bottom angle, I use these bone arms from a Lego skeleton, like I did with the front, just to create that perfect angle. To create this angle, I used a 1x1 stud with a bar on top and a 1x1 claw piece. And I used a 45-degree angled bar piece with a stud at the end. To create this angle, I used this technique. And to create the back window, I used a stud with a bar on the side and connected it with a claw piece and finished it off with a jumper plate. To create this line between the back windows, I used two long bars and connected them with a handle and connected them with this part. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell button as we are almost at 1,100 subscribers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see y'all in the next video.